So we have some brand new Genesis Part 2 reveals that literally just came out like 5 minutes ago. These photos are crazy. They're honestly crazy. So we're going to get into it. There's not a whole lot of information with it, but we're going to be checking out the photos, kind of breaking it down and explaining some things. So hit the like button if you enjoyed. Otherwise, just continue to watch. All right, so what we have in front of us right here is the Meiwing, which is a really strange creature. It's kind of like a platypus combined with a flying squirrel, and it's also a really messed up creature in the way that it steals your children with its irresistible nipples. Like, this is what they say: engineered to be the ultimate interstellar wet nurse and surrogate parent. In addition to automatically taking care of your babies, the Meiwing can steal enemy offspring by luring their young with its for an irresistible suckle. Like, how messed up is this creature? Like, we did a video on the little dossier thing that we saw a couple months ago, and it's honestly just so messed up. But like, seeing it in person, like, I thought this was gonna be a tiny creature. This thing's gigantic. Look at it. It's got like a baby raptor, a baby RG, and that looks like a dodo, and there's probably another basket on the other end. I mean, this thing just is stealing all the babies. It's so messed up. But look at these giant ass nipples. Like, what on earth? I don't even know if I can show this on YouTube. Am I gonna get demonetized for showing off these Meiwing nipples because they're so big? I don't even know. Anyway, just in general though, like, ignoring the voluptuous nipples, this creature looks incredible. Like, it honestly really does. My god, like, it looks so cool. Like, this is some really good quality creature. It's gonna be an interesting one. It's not gonna be really useful for fighting or anything like that. I imagine that it could probably glide considering what the creature actually is, but yeah, I don't know, just a nice little creature to take care of your babies. Kind of sounds pretty cool. I guess you could combine this with like a Procoptodon for like a little nursery area. But yeah, honestly, I'm really excited for this creature. The saddle actually looks really cool as well. And then obviously you can see here we've got the little tech suit player. In the background we have some Pteranodons. Nothing really new there. I would actually be really cool if they included a new creature as a baby in one of these little saddle pouches, but I guess they don't really want to show all the cards at once. But that is the Meiwing. Super messed up creature, but also could be really useful. I mean, stealing enemies' babies just sounds I'm not sure how I feel about that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the Meiwing. We've got more though. There's like a whole lot here. So next up, we're gonna move on to the Incubator. So everybody was super excited when they announced this. Like, I think in the Twitch chat when they were doing the whole live stream, the Extra Life live stream where they revealed everything, the chat blew up when they started talking about this because everybody's wanted something like this for such a long time. So one thing I want to mention, the eggs that you see in here, this does not confirm that these creatures are going to be available on the map. These are probably just in there just to kind of show all the different eggs in there. Like, it doesn't actually mean that we're going to have like rock drakes and magmasaurs and all the wyverns or whatever. Also, why are some of the wyvern eggs different sizes? All right, it doesn't matter. But yeah, essentially this is going to be the ultimate like little incubator thing. I mean, like, it's pretty much just going to be that. You're not going to have to fiddle around with like air cons anymore. Here's what they say: no need to fiddle. It actually says the exact same thing. No need to fiddle around trying to find the right conditions for an egg. With the mechanical egg incubator device. That's a weird kind of name. I would just would have called it like the incubator station or something. Incubation station. That would have been better. It can cook them to perfection and reduce the amount of tension needed. So essentially, yes, I guess it's going to incubate them down to like 1%, and then it's going to essentially tell you that they're ready to hatch. You just got to take it out or maybe hit a button, and then it's going to go ahead and hatch, which is pretty cool. As you can see in the photo though, it has 10 slots, so I imagine it's going to be somewhat kind of expensive to make, but you could just have a bunch of these around your base and like have one for like, I don't know, like galleys, and then the other one for dodos or whatever. But yeah, this looks really cool. I imagine it's probably going to be maybe like the size of like a grinder or something like that. But yeah, super awesome. Like, I think I'm really excited about this one. As you can see, we've got like little gauges here. This one here says 91%. This one says 100%. And as you can see, this one's kind of getting down lower. So it says like 12%. It also says what the creature's gender is. And I believe they were also potentially going to allow us to see whether or not the egg would have a mutation, or and then maybe also the colors as well. I believe that they were talking about that, but you can't see any of that right now. So, or unless maybe there's like different colors to kind of indicate different things. I don't really know, but I'm really excited for this. Obviously, I play with a couple mods that make breeding a lot easier, but like something like this in vanilla ARK is really awesome. And just in general, like this whole machine looks just crazy. I love it. Anyway, moving on to the next thing. This is just, I don't even know. This is really, really cool. Now, I'm actually kind of curious. We might have already seen this before. This might be, I don't think it is. We've seen like giant robots walking around in the trailer for Genesis Part 2, but I don't believe that these are the same as that giant robot. This is essentially a giant exosuit. So the player would sit somewhere in here and you'd be able to see out in all this direction right here, and you'd probably have control of like this whole robot. I don't know if it's gonna have any like weapons on it. It might just be something that you can kind of like punch with or something. I think it would be kind of cool if you could like add in like a sword or a blaster and kind of like customize it a little bit. But I'd say it's gonna be a little bit different from the mech. Maybe we can pick up creatures and throw them and stuff like that and jump really, really far. But yeah, essentially, here's what they say. With the deployment of the exosuit, you will be able to change the tides of battle, enjoy an aerial view, or manage your base to perfection with ease. So essentially, I think we're going to be able to just move around creatures using this or something like that. And then it actually notes at the end, it says, but only after you pass the ultimate test. So this might be something that we might need to kill the final form of Rockwell in alpha form to get. Oh, I've just noticed as well. It looks like it's opening up, doesn't it? It almost kind of looks like this part here is like opened up. So I don't really know, but you can see in comparison to the player as well, it's quite big. I don't think it's as tall as a mech, but it's definitely really big. And it's also really cool looking. Like, goddamn. I'm really excited for this stuff. Like, this stuff looks amazing. I'm a big fan of all the tech things in ARK. I do like primitive stuff too, but the tech stuff is honestly really cool to me because it's kind of stuff that we haven't seen before to some extent. But yeah, I'm really excited for this. So guys, what are you most excited for? And just also to give you a bit of a refresher as well, we've already seen this before, but this is the Void Worm or Void Worm, whatever. I'm just going to call it the Void Worm. This is essentially like a tech wyvern type creature. I'm really hoping it does different abilities or something, but we've kind of talked about this a little bit in the past. So yeah, what do you guys think of all this stuff? Like, let me know. Like, honestly, the exosuit looks amazing. I can't wait to check this thing out. Like, I'm just blown away by all the stuff that they've just shown off right now. And I guess, I mean, the DLC is coming out in about a month and like 11, or what would that be? A month and 9 days. So basically like 40 days from now, we're gonna have Genesis Part 2. And I think I should also mention, guys, like, hit the like button if you enjoyed this one, subscribe, turn on notification bell if you want to catch all the Genesis videos. Like, I'll be breaking down all the stuff, and then when it comes out, I'll be showing off all the stuff. So it's gonna be a really exciting time. But yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Let me know all your thoughts down below though. And yeah, bye.